right. Okay, sorry about that. Almost an hour late, 45 minutes to be exact. Yeah, no, ran into some car issues on my way here. Sup, Dogwater. There we go. Okay. Might be a bit loud. Give me one moment to actually... Oh, wait. Whoops. This is what happens when you don't set stuff up beforehand. Oh, well. I'm gonna have to rely on whoever's here to let me know my sound levels are okay. Okay. But yeah, I'm mostly gonna be running solo. Leveling up some classes, doing some Zatsu, just, you know, talking about what's going on and stuff. Like, actually, is there a way to make it, like, random? Don't really care. Actually, what are some areas I haven't ran before? I haven't ran Crash before. Crash. Actually, what perk do I want to level? Game is undetectable. Your voice. Wait, actually? Like, the game isn't being picked up? That's crazy. Game isn't being... Okay, hold up. Because I can see it, like... I can see the desktop audio, like, just going crazy. Hold on. So it shouldn't be low, like, it's really loud on my end. And I know it's not that, Discord's, like, I've been using Streamlabs. Hold on. I've been using Streamlabs. Okay. So it is just quiet on your end. Okay. So it is just quiet on your end. Okay. So it is just... The echo was me double checking. Yeah. Hold on. Audio. Gonna lower the master volume on my end. But then I'm gonna increase the desktop audio over here. Yeah. Dosh. But yeah. Crazy. Okay. Oh, what perk do I feel like leveling? Mando, Berserker. You know, I'll mess around with Sharpshooter. But yeah, I was running quite late today. Mostly because of, like, some car issues I've been having. Somewhere in my, like, engine, there's, like, a leak for the coolant. And I don't necessarily know where. But that leak doesn't feel too awful. Unless specifically like the air conditionings ran. Now it is hot where I live, but like I'm used to it and I don't mind the heat. Oh, whoops. Whoops.
Simple perfection.
Excellent. That's nearly all of them. Come see
Okay.
me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done.
But yeah, so like I made sure to tell my parents about that, right? And so they decided to give it a test run themselves because they had somewhere they needed to borrow my car for. And then they come back and they're like, "Oh yeah, we ran the air conditioning. We didn't hear anything." I'm like, so and like I get it, they didn't hear anything, but that's not the problem. It's the coolant's draining when you run it. And sure enough, like on the way to work today, my engine started smoking because there was just no coolant in the engine. Like when I checked after work, like there was nothing in there.
Simple perfection.
Nearly cleared this batch out. Nice work. We can reopen the train.
Oh. Yeah, no, I can just feel my aim being not great.
Pod is open again. Let's get you
But you know.
restocked. You need
Yeah, that might also be it.
Pretty, really. Apart from the monsters.
Like the plan is just to have it run until December and then we're gonna like work to get it replaced completely.
Bonjour. Come and get your
But yeah,
train.
I needed my pops to head over my way after work and drop off some extra coolant. And then that was like a 40-minute wait. And then traffic was particularly bad on the way back, so yeah, no. I still needed to eat and I took my shower, so
Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds
at least I'm
inbound.
not all sweaty and stinky for this stream. Alright.
Love a bit of the picture postcard. Snow. The old man still
I don't think it's anything that severe. Because like last time, because this is the second time I've had problems with the coolant. The first time it was just like there was a tiny hole in the
back to hell with all of you.
in the hose that the coolant runs through that because it went unchecked because I just didn't know at the time. It eventually just kept like getting bigger and bigger until eventually like the whole hose just went kablam.
Just like the lads in the Falklands did.
Not like actual popping while I was driving it, but like... Alright, that isn't anything.
Did that sting?
But like it was so bad to where like if I were to put more coolant into the engine, the coolant would just immediately drip out.
That was the last one. Get to the
I should be
indicated
playing on a
port
harder
for
difficulty.
resupply. Get yourself fixed up. You look terrible.
Who's got nothing on this place?
Port's closed. Go make a difference.
Okay.
Watch it, there's a cloaked one around. Time to burn!
Alright, I'll keep that in
Let's
mind.
crisp you up. At least he's about, but cloaked.
A decent beginning. Let's call that your warm-up.
There's a cloaked monster nearby.
God, this game is just fantastic.
Just doing. Get off me, demon! Payback! Welcome to our. Come on! Watch out! Fire! Sealing the door.
Come see me. The pod's safely open.
Okay.
Nicely done.
It's the spot.
Oh, Killing Floor? Yeah, no. This game is meant for co-op. In fact, like, a lot of the fun of this game is co-op, but sometimes I just like to, like, just mindlessly shoot things. As just, like, a way to unwind. Skip trader.
Break time's
Like, this
over.
game has different classes have different, like, perks. Class system. Different classes specialize in different, like, weapon styles, right? So, the class I'm playing right now is, Marksman.
But cloaked.
All about the headshots. The high damage single fire.
Payback! Och! Bollocks, man. Just like basic.
Don't wait for Killing Floor 2. Killing Floor 3 is like somewhere around the corner. And hopefully... Okay, from the dev portion of things,
His righteous.
I have no doubt that Killing Floor 3 will be a fantastic game.
That's
Right.
one of them.
The main flaw with the Killing Floor games is the bonus monetization, right?
Careful, the snake. Ah, getting shot here.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay.
Did that sting?
Okay. But yeah. So, like, the core gameplay will be fantastic, right? But the,
Taking down a scrake comes
the
naturally.
problem is, like, for Killing Floor 2, right? It was released at the, like, peak of what was it called? It was released at the peak of, like, loot boxes, right? So that part of the game is disgusting, right? But at the same time, they also took notes from, of course, Team Fortress 2, because, you know, Steam game, right? And Killing Floor was, like, originally just, like, a major Steam game. So not only do they have crates that you can get for free, the only way to open them are with keys that you have to pay money for.
My aim is true. Gotcha, beastie.
Really? Okay.
Cleanse the soulless filth. There's a cloaked monster nearby.
Okay.
Watch it, there's a cloaked one.
So this game does have that, like, oh, well, if you want free stuff, all you have to do is, like, convert the crates into, a currency. And then you can trade in that currency for a single random... Shit. For a single random, like, item.
See that? You'll go down.
Oh, you're... Okay.
That'll keep me going. I've got a fresh pound.
Fantastic work.
Okay.
Area remains unbreached.
With 11 bullets left. So, with that track record of this company,
Gave me hen flesh. Come on.
I am expecting Killing Floor 3 to be nothing short of, like, a fantastic game.
Buy some.
Just one of the best, like, co-op horde shooter kind of experiences that money could buy. I'm just afraid of the monetization that follows it.
It's the
For example, like, there are new guns in the game, right? That you could just buy for, like, certain classes and whatnot. As, like, bonus DLC, right? But part of the problem with the, DLC is that they get to jack up the prices because, oh, that gun that you want?
Time's up.
It comes in a bundle with 5 skins. And that's the only way. You have to buy the gun with the 5 skins.
My aim is true. See that? You're going down.
Does that mean that there's 2 flesh pounds?
Watch it, flesh pound.
Oh, shit.
Let's cool you down. He's down. Demon spat is coming.
Oh, not good.
Bloody hell. Did that sting? That's a bloody siren.
batch out. Nice work. We can reopen the trader pod soon.
Just like the lads in the Falklands did.
Perfect. Pod is open again. Let's get you restocked.
Okay.
There's one flesh pound that will not be coming back, thanks to you.
Oh, I have the dually. Okay. The headhunter's kind of fun. What's the beluga beat? Oof.
Love a bit of the picture postcards.
The area is secure.
But yeah, all I would want from... Like, I don't mind having to buy new guns, right? New guns are just like a DLC that kind of adds freshness to the gameplay. I don't mind that being something that we have to air quote buy, you know? And I don't mind skins being a thing on their own. Because, you know, sometimes you have a favorite thing and you want the favorite thing to look nice, you know? Like, years and years of League of Legends have, like, made me feel perfectly normal around,
Just like basic training.
made me feel completely normal around, like, skins. Or skin economies. Provided that you could just outright buy the thing.
Back to hell with all of you. Watch out! Fire! Yeah! So sort of. Come on!
Oh, you're kidding me.
I'm bloody
Rest. Your work was flawless.
My aim is true.
Oh my god.
Nicely chilled. That hellspawn's proper pissed off.
Ooh.
Fantastic work.
Oh,
Area remains
so that's what the
unbreached.
alt fire looks like.
I'm impressed by your survival instinct out there.
But yeah, more guns.
Apart from the monsters.
Rebalance the classes, make new classes. Like, really all you can ask for a new killing floor is more. And if you're gonna charge the full price right off the bat, just, I don't know, give us a good amount of variety right off the bat. Read that.
More Zeds on the way. Start to wrap things up, as they say.
It's the spot.
Maintain the area's security.
Love a bit of the picture postcards. Snow.
shit.
We've dented their numbers, but there are plenty left.
Just like the lads in the Falklands. Careful, a scrape! See that? You're going down. The old man still has it. Nice. My bloody skin!
Impressed. Your work was flawless.
Just like the lads in the Falklands did. World's gone dark. You, Mac, cover me.
Excellent. The area remains
Oh,
secure.
that one was a bit close.
Unless you hate living, get some armor.
I need to utilize the grenades a bit
Break
more.
time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds inbound.
But yeah. Let's see what else is going on in Life of Hermit.
Apart from the monsters.
I cracked a couple of boxes of Cardfight Vanguard. Just yesterday, actually. And, I didn't pull anything notable. And I didn't want to waste the air quote streamer luck on that box. Because all I was really looking for was, Silhouette. Because I kind of liked what the deck looked like on the manga.
Gotcha, beastie.
Crud.
Just like the lads in the Falklands did. Getting...
Yeah, so, like, I wanted the Silhouette stuff.
Beastie.
Silhouette being, like, this, like, astronaut-looking-ass dude who gets equipped giant fists. His gameplay style kind of reminded me of, Bob Sager, which is one of my favorite decks. Except Brantgate. And I don't have a Brantgate deck yet. So I thought, oh, it'd be fun building that deck.
When you're done, I can reopen the treasure pod.
Okay, not good.
Nice. Come on! Screak! Coming for us! Ah! See that? You're going down.
Make these last purchases count.
Okay. But yeah.
Scrake. Wolf.
The only thing notable about that pool was that like I bought 2 boxes, and the person I bought it from, they're like, "Oh, you bought 2 boxes. We'll throw in 2 extra booster packs because why not? You know, just to be nice." So I was just like, you know what, sure.
It's the spot.
Not that like I talked to the person, like just in my package because I ordered them online. There were 2 extra booster packs that were just laid on there. And something interesting happened in that each box is supposed to have 4 triple rares, right?
On the scope. Back to it, mes amis.
And somehow, oh god,
And I've got some new tricks.
somehow in the second box that I bought, I pulled a 5th. I wasn't far enough back.
Stay right there. I'll make this quick. For me, my children, Daddy has some bunnies for you to play with. You pollute this world with weakness. Your blood tastes delicious. For that. I know Horsey had an arm to rabble. The old man still has it.
I don't know where he went.
Blasted things will
I will follow the trail of desperation. I hope you can for you. There's a cloaked monster nearby. Who here likes guns? See that? Pure goes down. Your stink of fear betrays you. Watch it, there's a cloaked one of them. Just one of my many upgrades. Babies, my babies.
I could do with some ammo.
Group together in a single target. It's the spot. One by one. Get up, me, demon! Blast! Did that sting? Eventually I will catch you. Group together, you can't run forever. You might want to run now. Oh, time for a more direct approach.
Nice.
No, this will not happen. I'm surprised you made this is not possible.
That'll keep me going.
sorry about that. The old man, suddenly wanted to have a talk. Okay. So I'm gonna go and get back to it. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, no, that was a very close and a bit of a stressful encounter. Yeah, no. All right. But yeah, back to Cardfight Vanguard. Love the game. Genuinely. I was reaching a point in Yu-Gi-Oh where I wasn't having fun anymore. And I found a Discord server that had a... Oh, whoops. Oh, wait. No, this is fine. Okay. I'm not familiar with this map. Okay. But yeah, there was a Cardfight Vanguard community in that Discord server, and they got me interested. Again, I tried to get back. I tried to get into it back in V era because the game just looked drastically different from anything I've played before. Because, you know, like, you play your Yu-Gi-Oh, which plays completely its own way. And then you play the Magic the Gathering, and a lot of card games try to be like Magic the Gathering with their own twists. Whoops. So, for example, of a game that, you know, tries to do its own thing, but is trying to pull from Magic the Gathering, Force of Will. The card game, not the card. Force of Will, the card game, has a mana system very similar to Magic the Gatherings, where you have to tap a resource generating card to generate the resource to play the cards and all that stuff. You know, Magic the Gathering lands, but they had them, and they were called crystals. But they had the idea of fixing being mana screwed by having the... What are they called? Having the mana have their own deck, right? Oh, whoops. Increase reload speed. Increase magazine capacity. I like the reload speed. Okay. But yeah, so by completely taking out the lands and saying you have a land dedicated deck, and they also went like, okay, you have leaders, right? And your leader card, they call them rulers, are completely separate. Like, they are a singular card that you actually tap for mana. Like, you tap it to take a... what was it called? To take a crystal out of your, like... your mana deck, essentially. And put it into play, and then you can tap the mana to produce... Tap the crystal, produce the mana. Okay. And then, like, your ruler had the effect of, like, being able to, you know, tap to give you the mana from your mana deck. And by tapping your ruler, like, you may lose out on whatever their active skill is for that turn. Or, a certain mechanic called J-Rule. I think it was, like, Judgment Rule, or whatever. Where the ruler gets to become a J-Ruler. And essentially, they gain certain effects and can be fielded once. And if they die, they go back. And they lose all their effects. And they just become something that you can tap for mana. So you have to be careful when you J-roll and whatnot. Now, that game had problems with, like, how... like, just power scaling in general. They went a little too crazy with, printing, like, cards that had negation effects.
See that? You're going down.
Like, one of the biggest mistakes, like, they had, a really interesting ruler called Reflect Refrain. And I wanted that to be my main deck for a while. But Reflect Refrain became, like, the most popular J-ruler because instead of playing towards this mechanic, you only needed to worry about one side of the card. Because that side of the card had a negate effect to it.
Back to hell with all of you.
Which just, I don't know, it made me sad. Because, like, it was a fun card with a, like, spell counter, like, production kind of playstyle to it. And then everyone's just like, I'm gonna jam it into this other deck that has nothing to do with that mechanic. Just because this ruler has a negation aspect to it.
Just like basic training.
So, like, they weren't even playing the Reflect Refrain support because they didn't care about it. It was all about that negation. And games like that, Yu-Gi-Oh, like, Yu-Gi-Oh has drastically soured me on negation.
Come see me.
Now, I understand that Magic the Gathering has counterspells, but for some reason it doesn't feel as disgusting. And then there's Cardfight Vanguard. I tried to get into it at around V era because there was Nubatama, right? And Nubatama were a deck that consisted of stealth beasts and stealth dragons, which were like, I joked around, I called them ninja furries, and that's probably a lot more accurate
On the scope.
than like just a joke would assume. Now, they focus more on the dragon part,
Protect the area.
but I really like them because of the stealth beasts. Because, like, you would think ninja furries, oh, that's kind of like, haha, funny, cringe, weird, Lamau, you know? But, like, the artwork for them were killer. They were so good. But,
cloaked.
at the time, like, there really wasn't a local for me to, like, meet people to play with and whatnot.
There's a cloaked monster.
So, like, that was, like, one problem. And before I knew it, like, I stepped away from the card game. Like, never really, like, looking back into it.
Beginning. Let's call that your warm-up.
Okay, good. That was gonna get pretty bad.
Welcome to Armageddon. See that? You're...
Fantastic work. Area remains unbreached.
Oh man, I really miss SWAT, just not having to worry about being grabbed. But yeah, no, I stepped away from V, like, in the middle of building my Nubatama deck. I didn't really get far, either. I picked up, like, I picked up some triggers, I picked up some, like,
Coast weather.
commons and rares that maybe you ran at the time. But I didn't really, like, invest into it. And then the next thing I knew, they announced dress format. and I looked at the main character dress format and went like, yeah, no, this isn't it. Lo and behold, years later, I start meeting people because of like VTuber communities and stuff. And like, I met a dude who's like, oh yeah, I used to also be in the Vanguard. And then we just kind of like looked at each other and went like, yo, let's try watching that Vanguard anime, you know. Maybe if we watch it, we'll learn what an overdress is. And like, that was just like a joke because like, Cardfight Vanguard, like the anime, no matter what, you could say that it does a excellent job of actually spending the first like 3 to 4 episodes actually teaching you how to play the damn game. Like if you watch that anime, the first like 3 to 4 episodes of the original series taught you how to play the game. That was really cool. And then like the next thing I know, we're sitting down, we're watching it, we're hyped over the first episode, showing us Violence Bruce. Only to like turn it around and be like completely just blindsided by the slice of life stuff and their refusal to elaborate on the card game for that entire first season. And then they start getting serious like after that first season. Alright, sorry about that. But yeah, like, just, they start taking the game seriously. Okay. I really like the shotgun, it feels good. But yeah, it gets so much better. That series gets so much better once they actually start like taking their own game seriously.
Reminds me of home.
Yeah. So like watching that got me more into it, and like I said, like the community is what like actually got me in. I met some really cool, really nice people. And so like they just kind of like got me entrance drugged through just the really cheap $5 starter decks. While they're not amazing, they're enough to like give you an idea of how the game feels. So I'm just playing and I'm having a great time. It's like, it's very different. The pacing of the game doesn't make me feel like I'm like watching someone play solitaire. I don't feel like I'm getting mana screwed or, like, you don't even get Great Stuck anymore. Like, because they introduced the right deck, like, you don't have to worry about gaining, like, not drawing your grade 3 or missing on a grade 2. Or anything of that, like, sort, you know? That's just very nice. It feel good. The game feel good. And so like I just played more and more, and so like yeah, that led to me like getting to the points where like, yeah, you know what, I want to buy boxes. And now I have to wait until my next paycheck. And once that comes in, I'm probably gonna buy the new set that dropped in Deer Days, which is an older set. Because right now, like, my two main decks are Shoujo Doji and Bob Sargra, with me in the process of building. I also have Soul Ryron, but I'm missing one Soul Ryron because, like, I made an order on TCG Player, and I ordered 2 Soul Ryron because I needed 2 Soul Ryron. They only sent me 1, and then I sent them a message, and they're like, "Okay, we'll make sure to send it to you," and then they just never sent it to me. And I'm just like, whatever. Because it really is just kind of whatever. Like, I could just, like, the next time I make a order, I could just... Next time I make a large order for, like, just a bunch of, singles, I'll just throw in a Soul Ryron, and that'll be my Soul Ryron deck complete. I also need... okay. I also need to pick up the Shiranui deck set because I want to play Nubatama, you know? Like I really want to play Nubatama. Like that was the deck that wanted me to that was the deck that made me want to get into the game in the first place. And now that the deck can be played in dress format or standard rather, you know, like why not? I have no idea how the deck works because I missed out on what that deck was supposed to be like back in like Viera and beforehand. So I'm excited. Oh, you're kidding me.
See that? You're going down. Watch it, flesh pound. Just like basic training. See that? You're going down.
Area almost totally secure. Nice work. That flesh pound didn't know what hit it just now.
Oof.
Very nice work.
Didn't get as much money from that as I could have. But yeah, so I'm going to be ordering Shiranui on my next paycheck. I also want to build Silhouette, like, fully. But yeah, the next time I plan on opening boxes, it's going to be on stream. I want that sweet streamer luck. Because I'm going to be pulling for the Bob Sagra support.
Inbound.
Oh wait, I don't know this part of the map.
Did that sting? The old man's still happy. Is God's righteous judgment. Just like basic training. It's the spot. We've got a flesh pound. Don't come back.
Perfect. Pod is open again.
Okay.
Let's get you restocked.
But yeah, no, just
Medical attention.
I know I'm probably like repeating myself a lot. It's just I'm trying to recollect like what I've said already. But yeah, no, just I had that really weird luck with one of those boxes that I bought where I got a 5th triple rare out of it. And so like I pulled two
Go kill some
I
Zeds.
pulled 2 chaos in the same box.
Got ammo here.
Yeah, KHEIOS, chaos. Which that's probably what the extra one is, but me and my friend like to think that I had a protagonist moment because the first pack I opened had Silhouette in it, and that's the one copy of Silhouette I own. So it was like that anime protagonist moment of like, oh, this is how I got my main, this is how I discovered my main card. Yeah, this is how I got my Karibo, or this is how I got my Dark Magician, so on and so forth.
A beastie's about, but cloaked. Yeah. Ah! See that? You're going down. But better be. Back to hell with all of you. Oh! Oh! God should be state. But better be dead. Strike!
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Oh man, that feels so nice to look at.
Get yourself fixed up. You look terrible.
I'm so happy pressing reload when your magazine and ammo is full just does something.
Bonjour. Come and get your tools of trade. Keep the area secure.
Oh, I'm already there. That's fun.
welding this shut, people. This one's sealed.
Oh. I apparently never have I... Apparently I have never welded a door to 100%.
Did that sting? They want in, but we're okay for the moment. Good demons come into play. Dodge, you beastie. Door's getting smashed up. You'd better be dead. His righteous judgment. Did that sting? Good come.
Impressed. Your work was flawless.
Punishment. Flesh pound! Watch it, there's a close one around.
Alright, if my aim's better with these things, these guns are actually, like, really insane.
You really shredded that flesh bound back there.
Yeah. No, so... I also have some more, in terms of model kit stuff, now that I think about it. I should be getting another 30-minute missions kit in soon. Luckily, for my wallet. I mean. Luckily for my wallet,
Buy more ammo.
I don't have to worry about, like... I don't have to worry about any new... What are they called? A Witch from Mercury kits coming out. Because, you know, the series is over. Those kits... Oh, they're so good.
Go make a difference.
Why do you insist on getting in the middle of a family dispute?
Okay. But yeah.
Have some dignity.
I want to make a... Oh, she behind that door?
Door's getting smashed up.
Would you like to be part of an electrical circuit? Effectively utilizing plasma is a fine art.
Blasted thing worked.
Lightning is a rather... Electricity has great
Good
potential
Kevlar.
for serious burns or death. Isn't plasma
Max, cover me.
intriguing? Don't float yet. Even the best occasionally require some assistance. Effectively utilizing plasma is a fine art. The human body is highly
You looking at we bit woozy, mate.
Plasmas are useful in a large number of applications.
My aim.
Brain injuries are most common. All the better to see you. You still understand nothing. Effectively utilizing plasma is a fine art. Would you like to be part of an electrical circuit? Lightning is a rather... Perhaps we don't understand each other. Plasmas are useful in a large number of applications. Find the human body is highly conductive.
Oh, what
Isn't plasma intriguing?
Okay.
Armor experiment concluded. Edars, please do away with them. Congenital observed heaven. I don't believe you're at the minimum safe distance. Engage.
Yeah, no.
As you can see, I have all the
Okay, come on.
I am bound, but unbroken. I will not panic.
Come on.
I'm recent.
Oh, close. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm still on the journey of trying to make my own, like, ideal reverse joint. I love, like, reverse joints from, like, Armored Core, right? So I do want to make something that looks like a fast reverse joint. Oh, cool. Sit back to home menu. Okay. Wait, I thought I... Okay. That's fine. Vault should be maxed out now? Yeah. Alright, inventory. Loot boxes, people. Hey, look at this. Oh, isn't that cool? For a character I don't play? Oh man, that's that's so crazy that it's like that. It's almost like it's a So now there's Dosh Vault stuff. That is quite something. I feel disgusted. You know what? I'm curious what this dude sounds like. What? Yeah. Gonna play another game of SWAT. I play on the harder difficulty. Played on Crash, I played on Desolation. I've played on those before. I haven't played on Evacuation Point. Okay. Yeah, no, it's like 30-minute missions is such a cool like toy line or Malekith line rather,
Ammo!
First
because
batch
it's
set
just
heading your way.
you get to customize. Like it's the Legos of Mecha.
Yes! My aim is true! One piece at a time! Sound! Our enemies fall! Yes! Must reload! No! The onslaught begins!
Okay, I kind of like how this guy sounds.
Saw you! Reload!
Boom. Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done.
All right. Yeah, so I want to try making something that kind of
I'm impressed.
looks like what I'd play in Armored Core, where I have like 2 rifles, 1 at each hand, and it's like kind of lightweight looking and zooms around and stuff. Like
Blood falls
I've
so
always
freely
liked that
here.
kind of playstyle, even back in Armored Core 4, where it
Have you
was
checked your ammo?
properly more supported.
Didn't think so.
Yeah, fill the armor. Yeah, I can just make do with that. Skip trader.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
A strike!
Oh, this track is nice.
Like an archer at Agincourt!
Good start. Now finish the job. Allez.
Spawn ahoy! My aim is true! I kill them! I bring destruction to our enemies!
I'm also trying to get better at the painting, the whole painting thing. I'm out of practice now. I need to get back. I need to finish my Garibaldi. So I bought a Garibaldi, right, like a while ago,
They
and
are upon us!
I came to really like the kit. So I decided that I was gonna paint it, and I have, I want to say like 75%. No, that's generous. I have like 60% painted. Like I just need, I mainly just need to finish the legs. I need to finish the legs and the 2 weapons.
Survived.
So
The
once I
small
finish
side.
that, like,
You are one
I'll be
very
done.
small
But
mess.
it's just like I haven't been doing it. I've been putting it off. I need to do it. I do have a 1-week break coming up, so I might actually dedicate streams to just me painting it by hand. Because I'm a weirdo, and... Well, no. Like, I don't even think it's because I'm weird. It's just, like, where I live, it's really hot. So the only... And, like, in my living situation, I don't really have a way to set up a indoor... airbrushing booth, right? So I have to set it up outside, and so like I have to spend like 30 to 45 minutes to set it up, to get everything ready, and then I have to do it at a time where it's not dreadfully like hot out, which means for like almost 2/3 of the year I can't do it at all. So it's just more feasible for me to like paint by hand than it is for me to airbrush.
Need I kill you twice? A strike! You perish!
Boom. Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nice.
But yeah,
You know how to
once
stay
I get
alive
back
out
in the
there.
swing of things, again, I have a 1 week break coming up. I'm gonna paint that week. Like, even if I end up not liking how it turns out, I just got to do it. You know, shallow buff, just do it. I got to sit down and do it. Like, there's no other way for me to look at it.
Final choices, people. Enemies on the scope. Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds inbound.
Realistically speaking, I could probably like save money better.
Must reload! Would you hide from death? All who oppose us will perish. One piece at a time. Filthy scum, kill them all! Need I kill you twice?
You've nearly cleared this batch out. Nice work. We can reopen the trading pod soon.
The onslaught begins! I am become death!
Perfect. Pod is open again.
Okay.
Let's get you restocked. Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
How much does it sell for? 487. Oh wait, darn it. I accidentally filled for a weapon I didn't want to use.
Blood.
But yeah, no, just
Go kill some Zeds.
that's where I'm like sitting for the whole model kit stuff. Like, I love making model kits, and I love painting it. Like, I genuinely zen out. I think it's fun.
Careful of that chainsaw! One piece at a time! Must reload! I can hear her, but not see her! An archer at Agincourt! Blessed relief. A strike! Sound! All who oppose us will perish. I go from strength to strength. My aim is true.
Dixie, that's nearly all of them.
Water! Water! It burns me! Ow! Like an archer at Agincourt.
That was the last one.
Okay.
Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Oh, that was not a good round.
You took some hits there.
I
Patch yourself up.
don't know this map.
Such sustenance.
I suggest you purchase armor. Oh mon Dieu.
Ugh. But yeah, no, the
More Zeds on the scope. Back to
like
equipment.
I want to get into painting because of Warhammer, right? I really like the Tau in Warhammer because, and it's not even because of the mecha. Like honestly, like some of the mecha designs are cool. I love the Ghost Keel, but like I don't know, some of the mech designs I don't vibe with as hard.
Hellspawn off!
No, can't go there. Okay.
Like an archer at Azincourt! I am become death!
Finish the last ones off, so I can open the trader pod for you.
5 left. And one of them is...
Right! A siren! You know what to do! My aim is true! Yes! Now we made it angry!
Oh, thank God.
Need I kill you twice? Ah! All light has gone!
Glad to see you made it through. Make for the pod and gear up.
Relief.
You're
That
a
was
real
another
survivor.
one. That was a close call.
For you.
Oh!
You earned the money. Now spend it. There's Zeds on the scope. Must close the pod very soon.
Oh, that's not great.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer. Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds inbound.
Oh, you're kidding me.
We've unleashed hell! Ah!
Start. Now finish the job. Allez.
I can weld this door! Kill this... Yes! Creatures mean... Like an archer at Agincourt! They're attacking the door! You feel us now! Reload! Reload! Vengeance! I bring destruction to our enemies! The onslaught begins! Bullseye! How? Yes!
That was the last one. Get to the
Okay.
indicated pod for resupply.
But yeah, so,
I saw
like,
you
I also
down
need to go
that
back to my
flash
Warhammer stuff.
It didn't stand a
Because
chance.
I still have more, like, Tau, like, foot soldiers. The foot soldiers are, like, what got me into them. I love the fire warriors, right? I love their, like, they're very Halo like armor. So like it feels very strange, but I like the Tau, the like
Protect the area.
vehicle mecha themed faction, for their foot soldiers. Because that foot soldier armor is just really cool. Ugh. Oh well, there's an ammo crate right there.
Hold fast! The onslaught begins! Slain! Move fast and avoid that chainsaw! Yes! What? I am become death! Must reload! Ah! No!
On top of the towel, like, I also tried, like, I wanted to get into Kill Team with some friends, so I bought a...
That flesh pound means to pound us to dirt! The onslaught begins!
When you're done, I can reopen the traitor pod.
One sec, okay. Yeah, so I bought a Kill Team starter set, right? The very first one that had the orcs and the Kriegsmen. Because I do like the
The area
Imperium of Man stuff that isn't like just the Space Marines.
you got out.
And I don't mean like I don't like the Space Marines. They're also cool.
Weapon here if needed.
At some point I would like to like pick up just a couple of Space Marines just to have, honestly. But yeah, no, just I have a lot of backlog when it comes to painting. And that's partly because I'm new and irresponsible with
Glad you
it.
made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
Alright, so I have 8 spaces left. So I can also afford like a P90 and like a couple of upgrades for it.
Last
The
chance.
UMP and a couple
I
of
have to power down
upgrades
the
for
pod.
it. The Chris and like a upgrade for it.
Maintain the area's security.
Oh my god. Well, that didn't hurt my armor, so that's fine. And there's ammo right there.
I go from strength to strength.
Scrape.
Siren, you know what to do. You feel us now. On my own. These times are bathed in blood. Ah! Ah! Yes! How? Our enemies fall!
Fantastic work. Area remains unbreached.
Scream! You feel us now! Never doubt my resolve! Now we made it angry! Don't let her scream! Ah!
have 2 ammo crates I want to grab.
A weapon, anyone? Careful of that chainsaw! I go from strength to strength!
Excellent. The area remains totally secure.
Blessed relief.
I'm
Okay,
impressed by your
nice.
survival instinct out there.
It falls so freely here.
Buy more ammo. You're running low.
Okay, so I could also. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like the Bastion.
Keep the area secure.
Okay. But yeah, it's mostly like I also have some other like Warhammer related stuff that I kind of want to paint. At like the local like at a local hobby store, like they have a table where they put stuff on 50% off.
My aim is true!
And they were trying to get rid of their what was it? Warhammer Underworld.
Dead or undead? In blood. One piece at a
Which
time.
is like it's a very interesting game, but like there's so many moving parts that you have to buy. Like you have to buy the miniatures in like booster pack, like not booster pack, but like in like sets. And then on top of buying the sets, you also have to buy the like cards that do come in booster packs, so you know maybe you don't get what you want. And there's just so
Fast and avoid that chainsaw.
many things that they want you to buy for it.
One piece at a time.
Oh shit, this is not good.
Bullseye. The onslaught begins. The Valkyries rise. Ooh, such sustenance. Down. That flesh pound is quite healing. Ah, my head clangs. What? Ah, I see only darkness. My lifeblood.
Excellent. The area remains
Oh,
secure. You're a mess. Get some healing.
oh, I could have just healed myself before shooting the Scrake. That was very close.
Ah, I am revived. Fog engulfs us.
Well, I don't think ammo is much of a problem this time around. It's, yeah.
Time's almost up. Vite.
So this should be a
Doors
boss.
closed. Go make a
Yeah.
difference.
I don't get this boss often. This one actually might be a problem.
The onslaught begins! The dead should remain dead! You feel us now! Must reload! On my own! Yes! Dog's breath! Bullseye! Blessed relief. One piece at a time! Filthy scum! Kill them all! Poisons do their work upon me! The onslaught begins! Die! Poison!
Wait, what? Oh my god, I'm...
Beyond these lands.
I got stuck on terrain. He has like no health left either. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, it just died. Oh my god. Wait, new item obtained? Okay. I almost did it. That's slightly tilting. Okay. Was it just the more monies? Yeah, it was just the more monies. What else? Alright. Yeah, I think I got one more full one in me. Oh, what else is there? Talked about card games, talked about... Yeah, so... Magic the Gathering, I did get to more or less complete Feather the Redeemed, which is like a very... It's Boros, right? And Boros essentially means it's white and red. I don't think I played Farmhouse. Wait, what? Oh, duh. It's back. Yeah. So, Feather the Redeemed, like, the gameplay loop with Feather the Redeemed is you get to, like, cast cantrips. Cantrips are, like, 1-2 drop, like, really cheap spells that usually, like, have some kind of, like, they draw you a card or they scry.
Safety's off.
Here's some ammo.
And so, like, the deck revolves around you playing spells like that are instances for white and red. So they're usually like battle tricks.
Dead or undead?
Like target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Draw a card. I think that's like decisive strike or something like that. And the reason for this is Feather the Redeemed has the effect that like any sorcery or instant that you cast that targets a creature you control gets like exiled, and then it goes back to your hand at the end of the turn, or at the at the next end phase. So you can play these instant spells on your own creatures on your opponent's turn, and then at the end of the turn it goes to your hand, right? And so this leads to some funny stuff, because drawing cards is usually like a blue thing in terms of like color identity. So because it's so like kind of outlandish, people are thrown off by it if they're not familiar with that strategy. Meanwhile, Feather herself, or itself rather, is a 3/4 with flying for 3 mana. That is your commander. So like you just kind of like on your own turn you call her out, and you just kind of like swing at other players, and you draw cards while you do it. And so like you kind of just, it's not Voltron, but it has some Voltron-ish to it. Voltron meaning like you play a whole bunch of like auras and equips enchantments, and you just buff the crap out of your I almost said Vanguard. Your commander, right? And then you just swing at people. While your Vanguard commander has like vigilance, hexproof, trample, and all this crap, and it's just this crazy thing to deal with. And that's that game plan, right? She's kind of the same, except by casting those instances, you draw cards. Now, this does lead to some funny things, because there are, like, creatures that's like, oh, if you cast a spell, like, generate a token, right? Which is, like, all fine and dandy. Oh, this sucks.
Trying to break down that door. Creatures mean to rend that door. Yes. All who oppose us will perish. It's wrapped in a cloak of invisibility. A strike. Such sustenance. The dead should remain dead. Need
Impressed. Your work was flawless.
yes.
Keep it up. When you're done, I can reopen the trader card.
Bullseye.
Excellent. The area remains totally secure.
3 bullets left, no armor.
You're a real survivor. Good for you.
I can afford to buy...
Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything. We're almost out of time. Make your... choices.
Yeah. So that's the game plan. You have some creatures that have effects that when you cast an instant sorcery, some of them generate tokens, some of them deal damage, like Gutter Snipe or Static Field, which I'm still waiting for mine to come in, now that I think about it. Yeah. So you have stuff like that.
Zeds! Vents! I can't... Like an archer at Agincourt! The
This is
onslaught
not good.
begins.
Again.
Don't let her scream! My ears! Yes! I bring destruction to our enemies! Would you hide from death? I go from strength to strength!
Fantastic work. Area remains unbreached.
Through!
Impressed. Your
Okay.
work was flawless.
All right, not bad. That went by a lot smoother.
You know how to stay alive out there. A good instinct.
And
Know
then
what Zeds love?
when you generate
Broken
tokens,
armor. Fix it.
you have this fun little thing that you can do where certain removal spells have upsides to them to make up for the fact that they're so cheap.
More Zeds on the way. Start to wrap things up, as they say.
So, like, for example, there's one called Path to Exile. And Path to Exile reads something along the lines of, like, exile target creature. The owner of that creature gets to put a basic land from the deck into play, right? So, while that would be, like, really bad,
Time's up.
it's really good removal, right? But what you can do with it is you can cast it, target your own token, remove exile the token, the creature that generates the token, if you had one, then generates a replacement token because you casted an instant or sorcery, and you get to just ramp a land, just casually ramp a land.
I go from strength to strength! No!
I think there's, yeah, one up there.
I
Or in the example of Swords to Plowshares, you can exile a token to regain 1 health. And the reason why these don't feel too bad to do is because of Feather. Like, because you cast it,
like an archer at Agincourt!
because you casted it on a friendly creature, you get the benefit of it coming back to your hand at the end of the turn, right?
You go!
And the best part is you don't even have to do this on your turn.
I can hear her!
You have the option of, like, waiting for your opponent's turn.
Move fast and avoid that chainsaw! It's unpleasant! I go from strength to strength!
You have the option of doing all of that on your opponent's turn instead of yours. Because you get them at the end of your opponent's turn anyways.
Reload! Strike!
Glad to see you made it through.
Okay.
Make for the pod and gear up.
So,
You're
like, yeah,
untouchable out
like,
there.
and because you're doing it on your opponent's turn, like, everything just feels way more flexible.
You earned the money. Now spend it.
I do want to spend more time working on that deck, though, because, like, I wanted to meme with it, right? So I decided to grab a bunch of stuff that had banding, because there's an instant that says, grant creature banding, draw a card, you know? And there are some funny things that you can do with banding and stuff like that. But most of it's kind of irrelevant, especially in a commander format where there's like 4 players, where there are like 3 other players that at some point in the game will be out to have your head.
I drink death.
Good start. Now finish the job. Allez.
A strike. Bullseye. One piece at a time. All who oppose us will perish. Don't let that foul pound close on you. We've embraced it. A strike. No.
Nearly cleared this batch out. Nice work. We can reopen the trader pod soon. That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod
Nice.
for resupply.
Okay.
That flesh pound didn't know what hit it just
Yeah,
now.
no, just
Very nice work.
overall very fun deck with some very interesting
Glad you made it
like
back.
tricks you can do.
Don't bleed on anything.
And because you're like trying to focus on some like nicher cards that are like instances, like for example, there's a card called Bandage, right? Bandage is like a joke of a card, right? Because it's like prevent 1 damage, draw a card,
Protect the
right?
area.
But because it's an instant, because it targets, right? Just target a creature, draw a card, right? And then like the fact that the core effect is draw 1 card. The core effect is prevent 1 damage, right? It doesn't matter as much because it reads draw a card for 1 white mana, which is like super efficient. And again, like you can use it as a battle trap to make sure that something lives.
You know what to do. Ah, my head flames. These times are bathed in blood. You feel us now. Bullseye.
Fantastic work. Area remains unbreached.
You're kidding me? Someone was behind me. Oh my god.
Slain. Soft you. Reload.
You're kidding me. Oh my god.
All light has gone. Poisons do their work upon me.
Excellent. The area remains
Oh,
secure.
where am I going? Okay.
I'm impressed by your survival instinct out there.
Ah, I am revived. I see a weapon here.
You earned the money. Now spend it. We're almost out of time. Make your choices.
Okay. I'm on
Buy
wave
some
7 out of
armor.
10 now.
I need you alive and in one piece. Time's almost up. Vite!
Okay.
Keep the area secure.
Okay, this isn't too bad.
Filthy scum! Kill them all! I go from strength to strength! Bullseye! I bring destruction to our enemies! One piece at a time! That scrape needs to fell us all! What? Reload! Reload! Yes! The dead should remain dead! Move fast and avoid that chainsaw!
Fantastic work. Area remains unbreached.
Now we made it angry!
Done. When you're done, I can reopen the trader vault.
How these have found us to dirt! Ah! Ah! Need I kill you twice? Would you hide from?
Pressed. Your work was flawless.
Okay.
There's one flesh pound that will not be coming back, thanks to you.
Those quarter pounders are still like really
I
rough.
suggest you purchase armor. Oh mon Dieu.
Blessed relief.
Protect the area.
Yeah, no, like banding's fun. Banding's a really wonky mechanic that they're never gonna reprint. Oh dear God, why? I wish this was just the entire basement. I'd be so much happier with that.
Spawn ahoy! You feel us now! Vengeance! Boots off! On my oath! Ah! Dead! Dead or undead? You feel us now! Saw you! Reload! Aside! There! My eyes betray me! My ape! You! I see only!
Excellent. The area remains totally
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't have another one in me. But yeah. No, yeah, no. I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. So, yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna call it here. Sorry for like being 45 minutes late and then having to take a pause in the middle of the stream to talk to my pops. With that, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. If anyone sat through my ramblings, yo, thank you very much. It means a lot. Right. To whoever's out there, yo, have a good night.